And 6. Oh, that upgrades well. That gets charged quickly now. Let's see how this looks. I think that's a key upgrade. We might be able to get at least one more win with that. Just because 3 triggers gets that done instead of needing 4. And the hasting is much more consistent.
To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
This might be it. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bazaar, our daily run. I'm going to do another random shot at a hero and see how it goes. Let's do it.
I'm a single mother with a career. 4 hands isn't enough.
Alright, Jules again. Okay, let's see. Jules got a heating element. We can get a food item and ruins. I think we can get a silver item here. Let's go for that. Oh, it's a medium bronze tier food for Jules. Okay. Alright, so crit chance. So getting this early is actually great because you get the full day. Getting an upgrade to this is actually important so that the increase is faster. See if we can find one. We found it right away. Lovely. Alright, so birthday cake at every 4 seconds. Shield equal to the crit chance. We get 10% per day. It has a 20% crit chance base right now. So we don't have any offense, and these two aren't really all that much of offense. Do we want to roll to find some? We can get this to burn equal to the regen. If we find some regen and other things. Yeah, maybe. Let's just get those 2 for now. And let's run it. The shield will definitely block out any damage from the tin here. Will be canceled out real easily. And in the background, the regen will take care of the rest. We won't deal all the damage to them, but the storm will. Fantastic. Now, move on to hour number 4. Nice weapon here. Medium items. We're not going to find an upgrade to that, so let's just grab a free medium, see what it is. Haste your heated items. Alright. Let's look for a shiny item. So a turbo banana leaves that can charge with other food usage. So this also burns equal to regen. These are similar, but this has damage and it's the same speed. If heated, it has a 100% crit chance. So these are similar. Banana leaves. I think we need some more offense. Oh, I wish I could take 2 of these. So this will burn 1. This isn't very much, so. And poison can really boost things up. Let's take the poison one. Small burn item. Let's see if we can find some more offense here. Pasta maker. Some damage. Eating something. This can haste that, but that's still not very much damage. Alright, I think we found the item. Alright, so prep station. Your food, shield, and burn. Your food that have shield, burn, and regen get buffs. And then tools, charge it. Alright. That's a tool there. So technically, I want that heated. So the positioning once again here, not the best. I wish I could do something like this, but this double blocks the burn. So we're just gonna have to go with hasting the damage here, which isn't that bad, and no charging on this. go with that. See how day one goes.
Films this for the show. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
They have 3 damage items and 2 burn. They're scaling pretty well. Our shield will go up slowly, as will our regen. Alright. At least that pistol will stop eventually, but I don't know if we out heal. We can't, no.
Predictable. You move in straight
Yeah,
lines.
the shark claws is very decent there. Not enough speed on that. Let's keep going. Alright, let's look for some more items.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
So, shield, burn, and regen on food. So, anything that has more than one of those tags is useful here. And then that can be good later. So, breach adjacent food. So the multicast here is nice. That for now. We have plenty of food. Let's get the skill out of here. Okay. Plus regen, right? Don't think we get through the ether right. Let's see if we can get through the barrier. Our damage is not high. Regen's decent though. The burn is decent now though. Yeah, that burn ticked up fast enough this time. We want the prep station to be going off a lot more often, so tools like that are going to be great finds. Alright, for cooling, food. This is for adjacent items. So this is a tool. When you buy food, it gets +10 shield. Tool. So rice cooker is a tool that triggers every 4. And we have a small tool here. So we can surround it if we stress this out a little bit. So let's go with that. We got a cooling element. So tool, move that, put a tool, and then this hastes this. Was this triple the benefit of that? We lose the shielding though, if that's our focus. This is heating or hasting our heated items. So shield. Haste your heated items, haste this. And then this and this at 4 will charge this 4. Let's see how this goes. I think this is alright. And this is going to gain its crit chance no matter what. That's fine to be there. We're not going to want this item, so let's sell that. But everything else, let's keep in the tuck for here for now. Let's keep going.
Make this quick. I have something in the oven.
Let's see if this dual tool setup will get us triggering fast enough to scale fast enough here. They are fully damage based. Charge trigger. Every 4. Get some burn. Oh, nope. The damage is strong. Oh, and a crit. Keep it going. Bill's not the best right now. We're still looking for something to boost this up. So rice is Lao Lao. Gain 2 regen for the fight. And burn equals to this item's regen. When this is hasted, get +2 regen. Gain 4 regen for the fight. Gain 2. Heated. Burn equal to this item's regen. And then chilled. So this scales only because of this. This scales because of the hasting if this is burning. And this. It's also just a food. Let's roll. Yeah, upgrade on that to go a little faster. Yeah, positionally we're a little strained here already. Because we would love this here just for a freeze effect, but that's less triggers. Let's look at our medium items.
What can I get you?
2.5. This is at 40%. You'll take like 10% of your max health. It gives you 20% max health. That's pretty good. So this is a tool and a food. And heated. So if we take the tea siphon, and there's a tool there, it'll be every 2.5 on the tool, and that'll haste the heated item. We need other things to get this benefit. So I guess additional burn. This food. Let me go here. I mean, this is interesting. I'm really not 100% sure on this one though. Let's sell this food to start on that. Okay, let's give this a run. Product demonstrator.
Weapons are up to 100% effective.
Let's see, every 2.5, charge 2, and that gets hasted. The burn is definitely way faster in this setup.
I could lose my job over this.
Defense is low, which is the problem here. Eject button. Upgrade a bronze tier. I think we get an upgrade here as well, so let's upgrade this and then we'll upgrade the silver. Yeah, we'll upgrade the cooker as well. Alright, so that's the heated. If we add this in for some defense, we're all still good on the elements. Yeah, I think this is a better output. Let's get something free for some econ. Oh, we got it. Oh, nice. That was a good choice then. Yeah, 3 burn and 3 regen each trigger. This should do well. I think this should do well here. We got some luck on our side there. There, what is aquatics? I see a bunch of poison. Yep, and a decent shield barrier. We get our burn going faster than that though. Burn, 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 burn. Alright, we're shielding up. But it's the poison that we're competing with here. We're burning quite a lot. Yeah, okay. Not bad. We got through the healing element of the seaweed and the shield. Enough burn, enough speed because of all the upgrades we just got. Let's hit up JJ.
A friend. I mean, a customer.
A tool that charges a food every 4. Better when you have a limited or very specific food. A tool. Let's just look more of a damage build. I almost never do the damage build on her. Maybe that's a mistake, but I just usually don't. Better Lao Lao. And then black pepper for charging adjacent items. I think we're fine for now. We can get a cinders to make this base better, or this one. But let's look for small items. You see the upgrade for that. Let's roll one good time. Didn't find anything good. Your food gained 3 crit chance. Now this is interesting in how fast it is. And if these things, as crit goes up, this gets better. So that's actually directly good. I think we need the regen. The regen was saving us there. And maybe this burn is enough. Yeah, let's see. Alright, we're not gonna go to a Hexa because why get into a poison fight for 1 gold. So let's fight the Blood Reef Raider. A relatively easy fight. The scaling is non-existent. They just go immune several times. Not bad. Got some money. Alright, not interested in the weapons. We can go econ here. By getting an item to sell, or I mean, Dunes gives us 1 burn on the siphon to start. I don't know if that's worth the visit over the money. Alright, so Scorch Pepper changes, can eventually change something positionally. Right now we're depending on this spot. If we find that we need a better position, we keep this on hand to make it better, and it supports the burn. So we're not, if we find a better tool or something, yeah, but for now this is fine. First we burn, freeze an item. Whenever your burn item is hasted, it gains 1 burn. That's exactly what we're doing. How that? Let's go the defense here because we just want to not lose here. We're already 2 wins behind, and if they're damage based, this will save us some swings on their end. I see some burn, I see some damage, so this might have been a good choice already. Potions, all right. These. All right, we got our burn, we got our loops. Hasting 2. They are getting a lot of regen. And oh, their burn just jumped high. Oh, they went immune. How did they go immune? Did they just luck into a transformation to go immune? Alright, they're switching. Adrenaline shot for rage. Sandstorm. Immediately. Starts early, and they got the invulnerability potion. Right. I mean, I'm not sure that so they saved themselves only a few ticks there. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a big deal, but it wasn't the best for us. Let's keep going. So even that shield didn't help. So let's work at the docks, find ourselves a shield item, an apron, not bad. And then let's continue into Mittel. We have a bunch of medium-sized items. Burns energy. We have the burrito, shield 20, burn 3, gain 3. So it's similar, and that's a fast target for cooker. Does it really? Can it replace these two? As it has regen, burn, and shield, and it's faster. If we replace that and then use the pepper to get burn on it somehow. There's a chance that works. Let's kill that. Let's grab the burrito.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Do that. That. So we have the heated burrito that has a 100% crit chance and the heated tea siphon. We lose nothing actually. We don't really need the crit chance as much anymore though. So it's a nice to have. Let's get some more defensive items in there then. Let's get rid of the Lao and the eject button. Make some room. Any upgrades here? No. Cheese wheel. Station burn on to get 2 burn. Slow synergy. Slow synergy. Oh, let's see this fight. Arcuvian rocket troop. Arcuvian rocket trooper. All right. That's some decent burn right there. Critting every time as it goes up. Gunpowder. Health and shield. Technically, there's a shield items here, so not technically, it directly is. Basket, cleaver, giant lollipop. Gains damage if you use 100 food, and then multicast if you slow 80 times. Definitely died to this a lot, but I have not seen the window for myself to use it. I mean, we do have a bunch of stuff that we don't necessarily need to hang on to. No, let's just determine this again, and I want to keep that for no. It's not really where we're at. Get some money from the side hustle. Pearl's dig site. There's gonna be some nice things you find here. Oh, nothing exciting there. A heavy rice. I mean, we've seen a lot of slow things. This is hasted. Yeah. Oxygen mask, cryo sleeve, ladle. All right, let's not keep wasting money. Let's just get some money back on. Point cure. And do that. Let's see how Pig is doing on day 5. I'm 4 days behind if I don't win here, so getting this win will be fantastic. They have a freeze skill. Okay, so they're freezing and shielding with the ladle for their damage. All right. Our burn is scaling quite good, or quite well early. All right. That worked. Thanks for the win, Pig. Also, sorry for that, Pig. All right, so we have some money. Let's look at the Val pack, see if we can get some upgrades. As always, we found one. Base 12 versus base, that's a decent upgrade. Salt is also interesting at times. Let's keep going though. Slow roll. And in our tuck, yeah, why not? There could be a world where this shield is necessary. Just not quite yet. All right. Medium items. There's still upgrades to be found. Peppers, colander, pumpkin, no. Cookbook, dragon steak. Plus burn equal to his crit chance. And then the toaster. Using adjacent food, +2. They don't seem to be better than what we got.
It's a relationship, you know?
Dire Mosquito. I don't think we need that 1 gold for that kind of a fight. I often do not beat that Dire Mosquito, so we're a little broke. But we're not that broke where we need to go down that path. Decent burning. Yeah, that automatic crit effectively just means this is a double burn, but we can still enchant it with a burn or something else. That's part of the things you gotta consider. Sometimes an effect is effectively something else. 100% crit chance is obsidian. It is shiny, but you can still get obsidian or shiny or fiery. You can get those things still on top of it. So, you know what? Let's keep looking for upgrades here. Gain 3 for the fight. When the item gains regen, charge at 1 second. So this will be charged by prep station. Giant sub. Shield equal to your highest shield food. And regen equal. So doubles up your best other item. And tools charge it. So it doesn't grow on its own, but a prep station and a giant sub together. It's like giant sub, prep station, and then something that has all those things. The heated burn equal to this item's regen. So if the sub is warm, and then tools charge it. So that tool. You don't really have the space, really. So these are the tools. Technically, we would want this, the food. Let me swap out. Oh, because you want the tool, right? Shield equal to your highest shield food. I mean, it has its own base, so it just would be that. But say if you tuck that away and that away, or at least one of them away, I mean, and then I'll just look. Because if that's there, and then the sub is heated by the scorched pepper, tool. So maybe that's, and then it's the giant sub, but we don't really have a payoff. Is this effectively? I'm not actually 100% sure how this works. So this has nothing if nothing else has it. So this doesn't do anything. You would have to drop a tool and then put the sub in. So this is, I guess the idea is the sub is great when you have other food along with it and tools to manipulate that back and forth. But that also slows down. I mean, I guess this doesn't need to be right there. Let's get rid of that. So if this is here, and then this is here, the sub goes to the right, and then a small item that is a tool can go left. So we're just out a spot. But again, we need this. So that is rough. Positionally, this is a positional challenge. I don't think we have the room. Like if that's there and the sub is heated up here, how do we get this tea siphon heated up? be this, this, but this needs to be next to this. Yeah, I don't think, because of the placement of these two, oh, that makes this too rough. Because if we're gonna put the giant sub on there, we want the heated. Do we just? Or do we try to use the other items to be a little bit more flexible? So this prep station, heat with this, and then this here. Large item here. And then that tool and that tool. We still need a small tool. Or something. Because we have burn target. So yeah, we're down an item, but we can get all of the benefits. Not the speed of the burrito though. This is every 8, but it gets charged with the tools that feed each other. I'm so invested, I'm just going for it. Let's haste the heated items. Let's sell that. Abandon ship here. I'm interested in this giant sub. And there may be good alternatives out there still. When you crit, your shield items gain 5 shield. Defense grid. And let's once again try to live. Rearrange kitchen. Convert your stoves and coolers. I don't know what that does. Turn from the coolers to stoves. Stoves to coolers. Alright, so that's fire. And that's fire. We haste our heated items. This gets its burn equals those items regened, and then is that how we get there? It hastes both of these. And these tools all trigger that. I think we found it.
Mind if my crew films this for the show?
About 6 charge per cycle of the non-giant sandwich items. Oh, they're shielding heavy. Alright. They're not doing any damage, but yeah, our shielding, our burn is definitely scaling very well, as is our regen. Yeah, that went pretty well. Sandwich out of control. So I think this is a good build. We need some enchantments, but we finally got another win. We got half our wins. We're 50-50 right now. We need to pull through here. You're a little broke. We're gonna have to abandon ship on the burrito. I think we want to keep the scorched pepper in case, and then the universal sauce in case. Look for an upgrade. Nope.
See that mountain?
We're a little broke. We can go anywhere. We're a little broke. Get some money. We are not beating the Corsair. We shield pretty well, so I think we can compete with Ghost Pepper. They don't shield at all. We'd want Heat Lover or Fiery of anything on the board, or the Cinders.
I don't feel pain. I am pain.
Let's go, Heat Lover. What do we get? Black Pepper. I mean, that's not the worst, but we don't have a slot for that right now. Sells tools. We have 3 tools that we could venture to upgrade. Charging of food. No, that's slow synergy. All right, weapons slow. No, let's go for gold. All right, shield weapons. No weapons. First 8 times use a heated item. Burn 5. Hot meal. Why not? Burn support. Get a haste item. Could be an upgrade to the rice cooker. We'll see. But it's not. It's a kitchen scale. Haste adjacent items for 2 seconds. If adjacent items are the same size, this item's cooldown is halved. This has made a very good build for me on Pig, randomly getting it. So I'm gonna keep that. Let's continue.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Hope everyone's having a great day so far. I'm gonna try to get these out daily. Runs take about an hour or less, typically. So why not try to get one in every day? Looking at least 5 days a week, and any day that's missed to just pop up the next day. They poisoned us pretty heavy here, but our burn was better than their regen. And that plague glaive, the next time they did that was gonna be awful for us. But all right, we made it to at least the bottom threshold of 4 days, 4 wins. So we're 50-50. We're heading into being better than 50-50 if we can get this win today. Let's get some shield for this next fight. Let's look for an upgrade for the giant sandwich if possible. No. Lollipop again, cooler, and a spice rack. No. Oasis Guardian, I think we can burn them out. I don't think that's hard at all, actually. And the Waters of Infinity would be decent as well. They do slow, but their defenses aren't that great compared to ours. Yeah, very good. All right, we got a sleeping potion. Fantastic. All right, so medium items. We have 3. Let's find one. A microwave. Haste your food in general. If you heat it, it's every 5. That's not really good. Burrito. Rest in peace. Haste 2 items for 2. When you use another heated item, charges 2. It's an apparel tool. Haste your heated items. Haste 2 items for 2 seconds. And using these charges this. Oven mitts might just be better here. It heats these 2 specifically. This hastes multiple things that may not be this, but also hasting prep station is fine. I mean, this as well. I'm gonna give it a shot. And it is still a tool here. And these make this go faster, so it'll actually charge this. So these feed each other. Well, this feeds the damage and everything here. And these items feed this one. So let's see it. Improve your kitchen. I'll pass. Gold tier item. Laurel's Fortress. Shield 100, gain 10 regen, multicast 4. Plus 1 multicast for each other unique type. So a unique type build. Alright. Well, let's get it at least for the money. Let's sell the potion. the pepper. Pull that in. Don't have any item generation, so I don't have to worry about keeping too much.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Butter is nice. Chocolate coin, farmer's market, region. No, that's not really what we're looking for. Oh, nope, nothing we're looking for there either. All right, day 8. Can we get that 5th win?
I'd rather feed you than fight.
I don't know if we can make it to day 13 to get the 10 win, but getting to day 10 would be great. Where's the scaling? Oh, the crit increase. Okay. Let's see whose scaling is faster. Our burn is definitely faster than their damage, along with our regen, for now.
My crew says at the bar.
This was effective regen, triggering this every 1 second, but not quite good enough. Alright, so we need 2 more wins to have what I believe would be a clear, successful run. Technically, there are better items or an upgrade to strawberries that we would love to see. We'll sell this for the money. Sell small items.
Just taking the first step toward
There's all your food. Nope. Freezing. No. Alright, weapons, we're not interested. Let's look at the Bazaar con. Get a diamond tier item, 3 small enchanted items. Let's look for 3 small enchanted items. Alright, so we got a shielded messenger, hasten item in charge, early flying. Icy battery, charge left item 3 seconds. And then, so friends and tools. I mean, this is the most compatible. The thing is, I don't think we're doing that. But let's grab our winnings here. And let's look at the weapon platform. This is a tough fight. Let's see it. And this is how we know if we're going to do well. Alright, we're hasting. They're burning. They're critting. Alright. Oof, we only got 1 XP off of that. Yeah, that did not go well. Alright, well, we still are looking for an upgrade on the sub, so let's see if we can find it here. Double walk, charge other heated items. When you shield or gain regen, burn 6. Oh, shield. Fortress, food truck, sushi boat. Nah. Alright, sell items. Oh, let's get another fight and get our XP back that we missed. Yurdan, can you give us 2 experience here? Can we get you down to half health before you start going off? That is the question. We can. All right, that got us back in the game. We are not behind on the leveling anymore.
Finally, some space for that wonder.
Haste or burn. All right, so more haste would actually be lovely. Let's have this big item triggering fire off haste as well. Let's see how that works.
Let's make this quick.
Because that can help support a loop of hasting by hitting 3 items. Shield based build over there, and they have the bunker. Ooh boy, they take way less damage, so they have time to scale up their damage quickly. All right, our haste is combating some of their slow, but our burn is nowhere near their shielding speed. And they take less. It's a shielded bunker. Wow. That's pretty much anti-us to the T. Alright, still looking for 2 more wins. Cheese wheel. Toss the bird, toss the icy. Kitchen scale. All right, haste items, slow items. Oh, that might have been good to upgrade, but we tossed it. Get your food. Shield, haste station items. 2 seconds. All right, let's look for the trash titan here. All right. I mean, I guess the monsters is a pretty decent build. It's the humans, the players, that are pretty OD sometimes. Let's see if we can find a buff on the haste effect here. We have the cloak. It's interesting. It's insect ring, land, venom. Let's do that and increase the shield here. Shield and let's re-roll. We find the boots. We did not find the boots. We have a burn increase. Use shield. Increase that trigger time. That. Get a little bit of health. Anything else is really useful there. Right. Monster skills can be pretty useful. Slow an item. Poison. A shield bump. I like that shield bump when our health gets down. Regen skills. Let's get our jewel skills. Burn 5, 15% crit chance. Let's give ourselves some base crit. We don't have a lot of skills, especially for day 10. This is quite light. They have decent crit. They have 3 more skills than us. Oh, and this gets crazy. No, we do not want them triggering a lunch. We cannot survive that. Oh boy. We do not shield fast enough to stop that. Alright. Let's see what we can get for an enchantment here. Healing. We could... Let's go extra offense. So this getting additional burning increases this is burning as well. It's a it's burn, so well, actually no, it doesn't. It based on that. So we gotta upgrade to that. That's faster now. So this does not increase, this one's burn, but if we had something that increased regen, that would be something that gets that up too. So let's do that. A grill. We use a food burn for. We use a heated food, gains 1 burn. The item to the left is heated. So the grill with the giant sub is interesting. But let's pass on that. Large item. Can we get a sub increase? We found the sub upgrade. All right. Let's toss this. That. And 6. Oh, that upgrades well. That gets charged quickly now. Let's see how this looks. I think that's a key upgrade. We might be able to get at least 1 more win with that. Just because 3 triggers gets that done instead of needing 4. And the hasting is much more consistent.
To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
This might be it. So we're broke. Let's get ourselves a little bit of a boost here. Yep. Gain some health. Let's get ourselves a loot item. Can't use that very well. Bins. Let's see if we can find that haste item again in the first place. No. Shield boost.
While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
boots. We got it. All right.
Warms my
Well, if that's
rusty
hasting
shirt.
2,
I know.
I think we're golden. I think that really gets us into a strong, stable loop. All right, let's see if we can get this win against ourselves. Enjoy salmon.
Why fight when we can feast?
Let's see if we can get it through. Oh, they destroy an item once they fall below half health. Ooh, I'm not a fan of that. You need to have enough burn before that happens. What if they have a loop?
Balanced flavor,
Ooh.
balanced life. Don't get too salty.
They were constantly hitting us. Can I see that again? That's 200 and... So that's... Whenever you use an adjacent food, freeze an item for half a second. When you freeze, deal 240. When you freeze, slow 1 item. So the adjacent food... So the loop is the food next to it, constantly going off and freezing. So 200 every trigger. That's decent. That's decent.
I know. Most celebrities aren't this tough.
All right, we didn't make it to our 7-win goal, given how we started, but I think our build, other than the slow start we got to it. But yeah, I think this is a good idea towards the future of like what kind of boards can be better. The ones that get towards those more infinite triggers beyond day 10. That's what we would need. Otherwise, getting lucky on the earlier days to not end up in the later days is a better way to do it. So, thank you for joining me. Hope you have a good rest of your day. See ya.